Yes, lads, welcome back to the channel for another live stream. Now, I didn't do the watch along for the entire evening session as I was busy when the session started with obviously the two semi-finals. But I am going to do a watch along for the final. As you can see by, not by the banner because I forgot to update it, but as you can see by the banner now, the final of the 2022 Cazoo European Championship Finals is between Michael Smith, and Ross Smith. The Smith derby in the 2022 Cazoo European Championship Final. The poll is live, so please make sure to smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Vote on the poll. Who's going to win this final? Is it going to be Mike Smith? Is it going to be Ross Smith? This one's very intriguing. Very, very intriguing. First to 11, of course, in the final, just as it was first to 11 in the semi-finals. Obviously, both semi-finals have literally just been. Michael Smith beating Dirk van Duijvenbode, whereas Ross Smith has just got the better of Chris Dobey. If Michael Smith was to pick up the trophy, he will only go 150 grand off Michael van Gerwen in third place in the world. And Ross Smith, who's had a very, very good run so far, if he is victorious today, he will move up to 21st in the world rankings, breaking inside that world 24. And yeah, really looking forward to this. Michael Smith, you just want him to win it, don't you? You just want Michael Smith to win it because we know how many attempts he's had at winning a major, and it's just consistently fell away, and he's just never seemed to get that win on, a major. He's never won a major, and hopefully for his sake, it can happen here. Look, I've said it for a long time. As soon as Michael Smith does win a major, he will go and win loads. It's as simple as that. As soon as he does win one, you won't be able to stop Michael Smith. Ross Smith, a very good run from Smudger this weekend. Even if he doesn't win it, he is going to be in the Grand Slam. That's massive for him. An extra or minimum of 3 games on TV in the Grand Slam, of course, which is going to help him massively in terms of getting himself out there, getting exposure onto the TV screens and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't think... Well, I think Michael Smith could be a loser in this final, but even if Ross Smith loses, I think he'll look at it as a very, very solid weekend. Sean says Dobey went 7 perfect. He did. See you doing Pete. No, Players Championship 11, Sean, was months ago. That was months ago, yeah. I didn't do that today. That was like March time, potentially, probably. Maybe even April. But like I said, make sure to smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new around here. It's going to be an interesting final. I'm going to go with... Do I go Michael Smith? I feel as though if I go Michael Smith, he's going to bottle it again. No, do you know what? I'm gonna put my neck on the line. I'll say Bully Boy wins this 11-8. There we are. I've said it. I said he's gonna win it. I guarantee you he doesn't now. Guarantee he doesn't. Every time I get give him a chance that he's gonna win it, he just doesn't. Unfortunately, thought Dobey was going to win. Big up Ryan, Cardiff City fan. Big up to yourself, mate. Well, I thought Dobey was going to beat Ross Smith as well, to be fair, going into the semi-final. But the vote is actually going in Ross Smith's favour. Now, a lot of people are going to know the backstory of Michael Smith. World Championship finalist, World Match Play finalist. There's got to be others. So 2 World finalists, Match Play finalist, UK Open finalist. I'm trying to think of who else, of what other finals he's lost in, actually. I can't quite think. Well, the World Cup final, but that was a pairs event, wasn't it? Against Wales, when Wales beat England in the PDC World Cup final. That was beautiful, beating England. It's always nice beating England, no matter what sport it's in. whether it's in rugby, tennis. Well, not really tennis. If it's in rugby, hockey, netball, basketball, whatever we beat England in, it's beautiful. So I'll take that as a win. I'm going to the Newport game on the weekend. Yes, I will be there for that, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be at that game, 100%, mate. It's the FA Cup, isn't it? So Dobie's problem went 5-0 down, nearly level 10-10. Yeah, when you go 5-0 down in a semi-final, it just puts you under it, doesn't it? It forces you to try and... Well, you've got to get 2 breaks. But like I said, the vote has gone in Ross Smith's favour. I actually didn't expect... I thought Michael Smith would have got a few more of the votes, to be fair, but I was back up to 50-50 now. I don't know what the hell this advert is that is on ITV. Oh, hang on, let me just sort something out a second. Bear with me, guys. We'll save that. I'm not saying anything about the final. Let's see. Well, give your prediction, Sean, if you want. You can give your prediction. It's not like it's not like I'm a Michael Smith or Ross Smith fan, to be fair. I don't dislike any of them, and I don't prefer any of them. Will Evans and Wilmot. Cole. Oh, if Cole Skuse scores against us, I'm gonna go fucking mad. The guy's about 50. Well, he looks it anyway. I think my mate said that he's 36, I think, or 35. I have got a nice little graphic for the screen as well when the final starts. So hopefully you guys like the little graphic that I'm going to put on screen. 36, yeah. Sean, that's the whole point of predictions though, mate. You're going to get things wrong. Just give me a prediction. I mean, it's not hard. I'm probably going to be wrong. Well, I wouldn't say he's a legend, Ryan. Definitely former Ipswich player, yeah, but wouldn't say he's a legend for them, but... Right, there you go. That's the little graphic on screen. Look at that. That looks fancy, doesn't it? That looks pretty nice, if you don't mind. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just adjust it. Yeah, just because someone's been there a long time doesn't mean they're necessarily a legend, but... No, we'll do it on that. We'll do it on that format. I don't know what their head-to-head record is, Michael Smith and Ross Smith. I don't know if Michael's got a good record against him, if Ross has got a good record against him. I'm sure we'll find out during this. John McDonald is going to be getting the players on. I'm surprised they've not gone with that. I'm looking forward to this. To be fair, what a venue it's been. What a venue this Dortmund venue has been. I believe they will use this again for future events if they ever go to Germany, because it seems a viable venue and it seems to work. Evening, Iron Force. Welcome in, mate. Ross Smith. Wow. Do you know what? If I was Michael Smith, I'd be a bit worried. I genuinely would feel a bit worried, because the way Ross Smith is coming out, he's got this aura about him that he looks like he is going to wipe. He looks like he feels like he's going to wipe the floor with Michael Smith. He's got that commanding aura about him on stage or walking onto the stage. And also, you know, he's been in excellent form today. That win against Peter Wright, he was 8-3 down against Snakey, and he won it 10-3, sorry. 8-3 down he was in the quarterfinal, and he won it 10-3. Then he beat Chris Dobie in the semi-finals, who again is a very, very fantastic dart player and a very high scorer. This is a massive for Michael Smith. Is he going to finally get over the line? Is he finally going to get over the line in a PDC major? Oh, she's daring down. Just put your arm around me. Shut up and dance with me. Good evening, bud. Early NFL game. I saw that you were going to watch the NFL in the online darts stream earlier. Michael Smith has won the throw, as you can see there. Look. Let me know what you think of the little graphic as well. Hopefully, we are in sync, me and the graphic. If we're not, we'll have to take it off. Yeah, everything's good here, mate. Everything is good this end. Thanks for tuning in yet again, Iron Force. Do you know what? I am going to start doing more darts live streams, because I was watching the online darts one earlier, and it's just got me. It gave me the urge to do it again. I reckon Smith is going to win this final. I'm going to try and do every session of the World Championships as well. I'll try Q School. I'll try to do Q School. It's going to be hard to do Q School this year, especially looking for a job. This is going to be such an intriguing final. First to 11. Ross Smith has beat Joe Cullen, Dimitri Van den Berg, Peter Wright, Chris Dobie. I'm sorry, that is an insane run to the final. Cullen, Dimitri Van den Berg, Peter Wright, Chris Dobie. That's a tough, tough run. Michael Smith to get us underway. $96. $131 from Ross Smith. Ton 40 there from Bully. Only 57. I think this is ahead of me. No, it's not. 42 from Michael. 2-2-3 plays 3-1-3. Oh, that's a great first dart from Ross Smith. What a 180 from Ross Smith. Brilliantly timed 180. Edges him in front in the leg on the Michael Smith throw. Great use of the 19s there to get the 81. But Ross Smith has a chance of the 1-3-3. There's the 60. There's the 57. Double 8. What a shot, Ross Smith. Ross Smith leads Michael Smith by 1-0. 83. Yeah, Michael Smith needs to break straight back here. Follows it by matching with another 83. Make sure to smash a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new. Really does help the channel. Needs a treble. I'll take a 140. $140 from Ross Smith. It's so annoying. I can't even say their second name. I'm going to have to say Ross Smith, Michael Smith, or Ross or Michael. 140 from Michael Smith. See, I keep getting trapped on it. I'm not behind, Sean. I'm literally watching it on ITV Sport, mate. Watching on ITV4. Needs another treble. Take a ton. Leaves 1-1. Double 12, Michael, for the 138. Oh, and he comes inside. Ross Smith, if he takes this 1-1, this is massive. This is massive already in the context of the match. There's the 60. The 11. Bullseye. What a shot. Ross Smith doubles his lead on Michael Smith. 2-0 in favour of Smudger. Wow. Imagine Michael bottles this. I don't think he's had a chance to bottle anything yet. Ross Smith has played unbelievably well in the first 2 legs of the match. Yeah, 2-0 indeed, Sean. When is he going to win a major? If he doesn't win this, man, is he ever going to win a major? You've got to wonder if he doesn't win it now, is he ever going to win a PDC major? Smith to deny Smith to the title. Yeah. Well, at the start of the stream, Nathan, I said Smith's going to win this title. Had to do it. $70, last dart. Slow leg this one for Ross Smith. So Michael Smith needs to... Only a 42 visit. He can't do that. When Ross Smith is hitting poor visits, you cannot hit a 42. Don't think Ross Smith is going to make him pay, to be fair. Needs a treble and he gets it. 85. Treble 20, last dart. Keeps him in the leg. But Michael Smith, only a ton. He's left 117. Ross Smith could leave something very tidy here. He'll be looking to leave 53. He'll be looking to leave 53, and that's exactly what he does leave. Ross Smith, 180 to leave 53. Michael Smith wants 117. Got to get treble 19, and he doesn't. So Ross Smith has a chance. Should have 2 at tops to go 3-0 up in the final. Tops for Smudger, and he gets it. Ross Smith leads Michael Smith by 3-0 in the European Championship final. Winning this surely got to put Ross Smith in contention for the Premier League. He's already at the Grand Slam. He will be at the Players' Championship finals. He'll also be at the Worlds. Yeah, but what you got to think of, Nathan, is he could easily go on a run at the Players or a run at the Worlds. I'm not saying he'll win either, but if he gets to quarterfinals of the Players' Championship, maybe like fourth round of the Worlds, plus winning the European Championships. I mean, we've seen players get in the Premier League off less, haven't we? So, and Ross Smith is making an excellent start in leg number 4 as well, with another 140. Playing some unbelievable stuff in this final, Ross Smith. He's played unbelievable stuff all weekend, to be fair. And Michael Smith hits back with a 180, leaves 132 against the throw. Needs a treble. Only a 58. So Michael Smith is going to have 6 starts at 132. Surely it goes. Treble 19. Bullseye for Smith. And he's left 47, I believe. Yeah. 145 for Smith. Not going to go. Can he leave it handy? 60. Leaves 85. Surely Michael Smith takes this 47. Tops for Smith. Michael Smith is back in the final. A breaker throw. And Michael Smith is throwing to go in at the break. Losing only 3-2. It could have been a lot worse. And he starts it with a maximum. Leg number 5 starts with a maximum for Bully Boy. It's already a celebration anyway. Bo Greaves qualifying for the Worlds. Oh, yeah. That's massive, isn't it, mate? That's absolutely massive. Seeing Bo at Ali Pali. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait to do the my stream for the draw for the World Championships. Nah. Michael Smith. Needs another treble. $76. Tops. Michael Smith closes the gap. Break number 1. Michael Smith 2. Ross Smith 3. That was a big leg from Michael Smith. To be fair, Ross Smith could have gone into the break 4-1 up. But Michael Smith showing his ability to battle back. I'm not mentioning potentially bottling it because he's not, led at all yet. Nathan says, where's it gone? PDC in the mud over Fallon. They're going to try and find a backdoor wildcard for her. Yeah. The problem is, and the thing that I get annoyed about is if someone else does something as a woman, it doesn't get talked about. But if Fallon Sherrick does it, it's all over the back pages. Like Bo Greaves is, what is she, 18, 19? And she's won 8 Women's Series tours in events in a row. She's qualified for the World Championships, and she's a world champion at 18. Ridiculous, but it won't get publicised because it's not Fallon Sherrick. Which is irritating, but it is what it is, isn't it? Newport should have won at least 5 or 6-0 yesterday. Absolutely robbed, says Harley. Yeah, I looked at the stats and the highlights, and to be fair, I can't disagree with you. To concede in the 93rd minute as well. I didn't even want to. I haven't even seen their goal. I don't even want to look at it because if it was poor defending, I'll be fuming. So I don't even want to know what it was like. But as soon as when I was watching the highlights, as soon as it got to after when I could see that they were going to score, that's when I turned it off. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching that. No thanks. Plenty of scoring in Germany, however, a rarity is happening in a few NFL late games. No teams have scored already. Jesus. Russ Brayer's quality. 50-50. I think he goes over the top at times, but that's his job, though, really, isn't it? To be a, what do you call it? What's the word? Flamboyant. That's the word, flamboyant. Bo Greaves has emulated Phil Taylor and Michael Van Gerwen by winning 8 consecutive PDC ranking events. Staggering. What an achievement. Yeah, hasn't she won like 52 games in a row or something like that? Which is just mental. Absolutely mental. But if you look at the actual women's series standings, she only finished 2 grand off Lisa Ashton, and she only had like 8 events, which is just ridiculous. So there was 20 events in the women's series. Bo Greaves attended 8 of them and won every single one. What a talent. What an absolute talent. Bo Greaves is better than Arsenal Invincibles. Don't tell Arsenal fans that. They'll cry. Watch the game. Ref missed a clear handball and a red card. The goal fell to a wide open man in the box and he volleys it in. Was it any fault of our defenders then? The next leg is massive in this final. Because Ross Smith has the dart in leg 6. If Michael Smith can break, it's 3-3 and it's a level game again. Some of the shocks in this tournament were incredible. Michael Smith losing to Dobie. Gerwyn Price losing to Rugby John Rodriguez. Johnny Clayton departed against Chisnell, I believe. In terms of the World Championships, I don't know if they've put the qualifiers, because Prakash Jiwa qualified as well as the Indian qualifier today. .180 from Smith. He was left wide open in the box. All the defence had a man. They started packing the box and didn't have enough men back. Fair enough. Right, let's forget about that now for 5 minutes. 58 start for... Not start. 58 from Ross Smith, sorry. This is a very interesting final because, I don't know, Michael Smith, you feel like this is his chance. Big 140 for Ross Smith. Like, this is Ross Smith's first PDC major final. Michael Smith has been in multiple. So 140 from Michael Smith. Leaves himself 82 after 9. Let me try and see if I can get the averages at the bottom. I don't know if that average will update, chat. So we'll have to just see if it does. And Michael Smith has levelled the match up at 3 apiece. I told you leg 6 was massive because now it's on the Michael Smith throw. It's a level game and Michael Smith has got the throw in leg 7. So it's completely and utterly flipped in terms of the advantage. Well, I'll end the poll now. I just hope that the PDC and Sky don't force too much on Bo, like they did with Fallon. 180 from Ross Smith. It's a brilliantly timed 180. Needs to break Doesn't need to, but 6 darts at 221. If he can get this down to something very handy, he might go to the 50. Thought he might have gone to the 51 there, to be fair, but 140 leaves 81. I love the 81 finish because with the 81, you're guaranteed at least a dart at the ball. If you go 19, 12, you've got the ball, or you've got treble 19, double 12, or this route, treble 15, double 18. So you're always going to get yourself a dart. And Ross Smith takes it on 36. And Ross Smith breaks Michael Smith straight back. And now, again, we say this all the time in darts, that momentum and the favourite can literally change leg by leg. And now it's Ross Smith. Because he's just broken Michael Smith to lead 4-3. He's throwing for a 5-3 lead, and he's started this leg with a 140. Now, I want Bo to... I agree with Jack from Online Darts, Jack Garwood, Gob, as a lot of people know him as. Let her go on the development tour for 2-3 years. And she might even get a tour card based off the development tour, to be fair. So, 2 travel visit would be perfect. Well, a 3 travel visit would be absolutely insane. And that's exactly what Ross Smith is going to get. 180 leaves 81. And he's in a perfect position to hold and have a 2-leg advantage. Is he going to go the same route? He has. That's fine, because, like I said, this route will always give you a backup. And I like that. Take the 41 to leave tops. Very, very sensible there from Ross Smith. Michael Smith not on a finish, so he's going to have, 3 darts at tops at least. Double 10. 2 at double 10. 1 at double 5 around the houses. And Ross Smith may not get another chance at this if Michael Smith can take out the Shanghai. 60 for tops. And he's not going to go. So Ross Smith will be back for double 5. Let's go 5-3 up in the final. And it goes. Ross Smith is 2 in front again in this final. He leads Michael Smith by 5 legs to 3. And this is a massive, massive leg from Michael Smith. He has to hold here. Has to hold his throw. It's such an imperative he does hold here. Because if Ross Smith is allowed to break him to go 6-3 up, he's then throwing for a 7-3 lead. 57. Michael Smith has not bottled this, though. Like, there's no way that anyone can say Michael Smith has bottled this. Ross Smith has just been the better player, and he's been the better player by a little, well, not a little margin, by a very big margin, if we're truthfully honest. He's averaging 102.6, Ross Smith. 60, I'll take the 60. Big up Ryan, Huddersfield Fan TV, Huddersfield Town Fan TV, sorry. He says, hey, and he says, brilliant weekend of darts. It's been excellent. Obviously, don't just say it because Ross Smith is winning, but who was your prediction to win this, Ryan? If it was Ross Smith, then fair play, but a lot of people would just say Ross Smith because he's actually winning, but I actually did say Michael Smith would win this 11-8. And Michael Smith does hold the throw. I said it was an imperative that he held. He couldn't have let Ross Smith break him there. That would have been pretty much impossible to turn it around with the form that Ross Smith is in. He's piled in another 140. What about Michael Smith, though, man? Michael Smith has missed so many finals. I lost so many finals. $140. Yeah, that's exactly what I based it off. But I did say that if it was based off the performance of the weekend but if it wasn't based on experience, I said Ross Smith has got a massive chance to win. Big 140 there from Michael Smith. And the good thing about the further that Ross Smith gets will put him in a better seed for the World Championships. And bloody hell, Ross Smith takes out 1-2-1 on the ball. And he gives it a big fist pump to the crowd. The crowd seem to be on Ross Smith's side. Michael Smith 4, Ross Smith 6 after the second break, sorry. Do you blame them though, Nathan? At the end of the day, I mean, it's getting a bit stupid now, isn't it? It is getting a bit stupid. It is getting a bit stupid that every single final you just know that he's not going to win it. Like, I'm surprised. No disrespect to Michael, but what was I going to say? I was literally going to say something then, but I've lost my trail of thought. I literally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, that was it, yeah. With all due respect to Michael Smith, I actually didn't think he was going to get past Josh Rock. Yeah, but I do agree with you, Ryan, about people feeling sorry for him, but why? At the end of the day, it's elite sport. Like, I don't think Ross Smith is going to go up to him after the game and say, "Oh, mate, I really feel sorry for you that you've lost." He's going to be like, "Yes, I've won a major. I've won a PDC major. We've had Danny Noppert win one now. We could have Ross Smith win one before Jose de Souza, before Michael Smith. It's criminal how he's not won one because of the talent that he's got, but there's got to be something about not getting over the line. It's got to be nerves. It's got to be something to do with his nerves that he just cannot get over the line in a final. We saw the same thing with Terry Jenkins. So many finals, just couldn't get over the line in them. We see it in football. Some teams just can't win a final. No, it's up to you, Ryan. I just don't feel as though he should be tagged as I feel sorry for him, if that makes sense. Because I just think that at the end of the day, it's his doing why he's lost. Nothing's happened to why he's not lost, if that makes sense. Right, the reason why he's not winning finals, the reason Michael Smith is not winning finals is Michael Smith. It's as simple as that. There's no one else stopping him. Why are you in Cardiff then, Ryan? You said you're in Cardiff Wednesday to Friday. Yeah, 1st to 11, yeah. Yeah, I said that, Sean. I said that. I said that as soon as Michael Smith wins one PDC major, you will see him win 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He will win world titles for fun. He'll win match plays. He'll go on and win like a UK Open, win a Grand Slam, win the Grand Prix. He'll win everything. But the longer it goes on, the longer it's more unlikely that's never going to happen anyway. So you should get the train to Newport one day, mate, and I'll meet up with you for a bit if you want. We'll have to I have to do that. Look at the standard, man. 104.09 for Michael Smith, 103.65 for Ross Smith, 4 180s apiece, 7 140s for Michael Smith, 8 or 140s plus, 8 for Ross Smith, 7 ton plus for Michael Smith, 11 for Ross Smith, 4 out of 7 on the doubles for Michael Smith, 6 out of 9 on the doubles for Ross Smith. It's a fantastic final. Oh, you asked the question, Sean. Yeah, I do think he will. Yeah. Yeah, we'll sort that out, mate. We'll sort that out. Well, Ross Smith, I don't know if you might have not been in at the time of the stream when I mentioned this, Ryan, but if he does win this, he goes up to world number. Was it? World number 20. World number 20 for Ross Smith. I'll tell you what, the rankings are so stupid these days. Like, I don't think the rankings are a fair reflection of. Like, I'm not going to get into certain players, but there's certain players that their rankings don't suggest where they are in ability. No, I think Ross Smith's. I think he's at his highest now, I believe. I will have a look quickly. Ross Smith at double 16 takes double 16. And Ross Smith is 4 legs away. 70% on the doubles from Ross Smith. 7 out of 10. I just think the World Championship is too top heavy. Yeah, his highest ever ranking is 33. So listen to this, right? 2017, I'll tell you his rankings, right? 2017, 160th in the world. 2018, 62nd. 2019, 48. 2020, 41. 2021, 33. And as it stands, 2022, 26. He's gone up every single year for the last 5 years. Crazy. Big 140 from Ross Smith. The closer you get to the finish line, he may feel even nervous, though. Michael hasn't bottled this. Ross playing his best ever performance. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't even think Gerwin, Price, Peter Wright, and Michael van Gerwen would be able to cope with how Ross has played in this final, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, it's Ross Smith's first ever PDC Major final. He's going to put everything into it, isn't he? Double 8. That's a very unlucky dart. Double 4. And he'd give Michael Smith a chance. Tops for Bully Boy. Needs to go. Last dart. And it does go. Michael Smith breaks Ross Smith. 7-5. Michael Smith has the darts in leg 13. Big, big moments this. Got to hold. Has to hold here. This is the biggest leg of the match. And I'll say it here proudly. Doesn't do himself with the bestest of stats with a 60, but exactly Iron Force. You know, it's we're to blame for everything. 180 from Ross Smith punishes the 60 visit from Michael Smith. But Michael Smith is back in the trebles. Is he going to hit a maximum? He does. Back-to-back maximums in leg number 13. Ross Smith is back in the 60s again. Surely not. Back-to-back-to-back 180s. 140. What a performance Ross Smith is putting in here. Yeah, Nathan, I do agree. He's left himself 81. Michael Smith wants the big fish to hold. Surely not the bullseye. Oh, he's missed the ball. Big miss. Ross Smith wants 81. Wants double 18. Double 9 for the biggest leg of the match. What a leg of darts. Ross Smith breaks Bully Boy. And Ross Smith is throwing for a 9-5 lead. Ross Smith is 3 legs away from a PDC major maiden title. And he's in with a 180 on his throw. Ross Smith is playing some exceptional darts in Dortmund. And Michael Smith gets 40 with 20 on the floor. This is very nervy for Michael Smith. Surely, at the start of this, he couldn't lose another one. And he's in the treble. Oh, he throws his darts so quickly. That's going to happen. 120 with 60 on the floor. The thing is, like, when he lost the final to Danny Noppert, he should have put Danny Noppert aside very easily. Noppert didn't even play well in that final of the UK Open. But in this one, Ross Smith has been absolutely superb. Hits a ton to leave 67. Michael Smith has to hit a maximum. Has to be a maximum. It is. Nothing to celebrate. Leaves 65. But Ross Smith is going to have a dart to go 9-5 up. And he misses. This is a moment. Michael Smith has to take this 65. There's the 25 tops. And it goes. Right, hold your throw, Michael Smith. There's no point breaking if you're not going to hold. Hold your throw, Bully Boy. Needs a treble. Is he going to take a 140? Big 140 from Bully Boy. Has to hold here. The crowd are behind him. The crowd are behind him here. He's got to get past this. This voodoo. 96. Dobie finally shown his potential. Another good run from him. Yeah, I like Dobes. Really like Dobes. And Ross Smith just whacks in a 180 as though it's normal. Massive 180 from Smudger. As soon as Michael Smith was getting away from him in the leg, he whacks him in a maximum. 133 though for Smith. Michael Smith. Ross Smith needs a treble here, and he's not going to get it. Has left 161, but Michael Smith wants 132 to go within 1. Bullseye! Oh, he's missed it again. He's missed 2 bullseyes, or 3 bullseyes in this match to take legs. If you would have taken all of them, it would have been 9-8 up. Ross Smith will not take out the 161, so Michael Smith will be back for 25. Should be 2 at double 8. Double 10 instead. Double 5 back up there. And that is an excellent dart and an excellent release of the emotion from Bully Boy. This final is back on. Michael Smith 7, Ross Smith 8. Going into the third break, Ross Smith knows that he has to hold when he gets out from the break. And now you would probably say Michael Smith is the favourite. Because Michael Smith, if he breaks this when we return, he's throwing for a 9-8 lead. This is a massive, massive 16th leg of the match. I'm getting goosebumps on Michael Smith. He's on the brink of a first major, also on brink of missing out. Yeah, if you don't hold, it's pointless. Imagine someone does a tournament review on this tournament and names the title Smith wins a major. No, not that one. Things just got more exciting. Well, now we have a final on our hands. Make sure to smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't done so already. I'll tell you what, Michael Smith, like, what are you thinking if you're Michael Smith at this point? Because Michael Smith knows he has to come out and break straight away. Because if Ross holds, it's 9-7 and he's got that 2-leg buffer. It's only a leg in it as it stands. Come on then, Bully Boy. Oh, come on, the Bully Boy, says Callum. Oh my God, I feel the tension, says Nathan. Well, this is it now, isn't it? I think this is the last break. So because, I mean, you know, we're coming into the 16th leg. Obviously, it's the best of 21, so a maximum of 6 legs to go in the final. And Michael Smith has been in this situation before. He's been in finals and he's been so close and he's missed out every single time. It just seems like he's never destined to win one. Does it have to be won by 2 clear legs? Nope. So 21st leg is the final leg, no matter what. So at 10-10, last leg decider. Oh, I feel for Michael, man. I really do. If Michael does bottle it in the end, you don't want Michael Smith police coming after you. Look at the averages, man. 102.89 plays 104.57. 50% and 47% on the checkouts. 1,700 pluses, 11 140 pluses, and 8 180s for Ross Smith. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous standard this is. This is a massive difference to the UK Open final. Do you reckon Ross is getting a bit nervous? Do you reckon Ross is getting a bit nervous, Ryan? Right, Ross Smith. They keep saying it's Michael Smith's time, and I think this is... He knows they're saying it. 96. Just shut up. Just don't mention it's his time. Is he finally going to win? Or just let him play the game. Well, the nerves have gone straight into the treble again. Is it going to be another 180? No, it's a 140. The thing is, a 140 from Ross Smith is bloody poor at this rate, the rate that he's been going at this evening. And all weekend. He's been excellent all weekend. Yeah, I think they do anyway, Iron Force, mate. I think everyone wants it. Everyone wants to see him win a final. Because I'm getting sick of it, to be honest. I just want him to win something before... Because he's not going to get the recognition that he deserves. Because he's a fantastic dart player. But at the end of the day, if you don't win anything, ultimately... like I know this is going to sound really stupid, but technically, Jose de Sousa is a better player than Michael Smith. Because Jose has won something. And that sounds stupid, but it's true. Jose de Sousa has a better career. Well, not better career, but a better winning career than Michael Smith. Right, 73 for Ross Smith then to go 9-7 up. 14 for tops. Oh, and Ross Smith doesn't look like he is going to miss. It's 9-7. Over to you, bully boy. Over to you, bully boy. Do you know what? This is ridiculous from Ross Smith. This is like, I think we're not giving Ross the recognition that he deserves. Michael Smith waxing a 180, but we're talking about Michael Smith bottling it. Michael Smith this. Ross Smith is averaging 104, and he is 2 legs away from winning this title. Let's talk a bit about Ross Smith rather than Michael Smith bottling it. Michael Smith this, Michael Smith that. The guy's averaging 104 and he's 9-7 up in a final. What a performance from Smudger. Michael Smith has... oh, it's a poor visit, that. Michael Smith is going to need to leave at least a ton. Hit at least a ton. 55 is, I mean, he's still in front, but Ross Smith could easily go and whack in a... well, he's going the 18s route, to be fair, but 109. Not on a finish, so Michael Smith is going to have 6 darts at 109, sorry. Only 57. Ross Smith can put some huge pressure on this. A 180 leaves 88. And he's not going to leave 88. Only 70, so 126 is not a gimme, but Michael Smith, 12 for tops. And Michael Smith, again, is within 1, but he has to break Ross Smith again. He's holding the throw, but he's not breaking. And Ross Smith, 43 from Ross Smith. Michael has to hurt him here. It's only 93. Is that enough? Probably not. Ross Smith has not allowed his level to drop. I think that's the most important thing. He's just staying steady or steady enough. What a last start that is. That is an incredible last start to take a ton. Only 58 from Michael. And Ross Smith, you'd imagine... oh, it's a great dart at the 57. He's going to stay down there. 1, 3, 4. Excellent from Ross Smith. But Michael Smith responds with a maximum. Leaves the fish. So Michael Smith will be back for the 170. Ross Smith cannot take out 224 with 3. Evening, Freddie. 140 to leave 84. Michael Smith is not going to take out the fish, which means Ross Smith $14 for the bull. Ross Smith has missed the bull. This 112 has to go. Tops for Michael Smith. No, he's yanked it. Oh, Michael, what have you done? What have you done? You've got to take your time on that. He's just literally yanked it at the board. 88 for Ross Smith, and it goes. Michael Smith has ruined it for himself there. That attempt at tops should never be as quickly as he's thrown that. He should 110% take a step back there. I don't know why because he's gone 60, single 12, and he's just gone the dart at tops very, very rapidly. Should have took his time. And he's gonna get punished because Ross Smith whacks in a 134. But Michael Smith hits a 140 to just keep himself in contention of leg number 19. But Michael cannot keep doing this. He cannot keep getting to finals and bottling it. And Ross Smith, what a shot. 177 from Ross Smith. This is his title. And he's not letting the emotional aspect of letting Bully Boy win it. He is there for the kill. Yeah, 3 on the spin. No. Oh, yeah, this will be 3 on the spin, yeah. 90 for the match and for the title. And he's missed the bull. Ross Smith has missed the bull. Michael Smith, straight in the single 1. There's the 57. Single 19 to at least leave himself tops. 25 for Ross Smith. 88 for the title. Ross Smith is a PDC major champion. Ross Smith has beaten Michael Smith in the 2022 Cazoo European Championship final. Smudger is a PDC major winner in his first PDC major final. Ross Smith cannot believe it. Congratulations, Ross Smith, European champion. Ross Smith kisses the dart that went into the 88. And Smudger has beaten Michael Smith. I don't even want to know how many finals that is Michael Smith has lost in. Ross Smith goes up 8 places in the world from this weekend. And Ross Smith is inside the top 20 of the world. Ross Smith is 70 grand off the top 16. What a tournament. Joe Cullen in round 1. Dimitri Van den Berg in round 2. Peter Wright in the quarterfinal. Chris Dobie in the semi-final. Michael Smith in the final. Ross Smith has probably had one of the hardest runs in a long, long time to come through Joe Cullen in round 1, to come through Dimmy in round 2, Peter Wright from 8-3 down in the quarterfinals, Chris Dobie in the semis, and Michael Smith in the final. Like Ryan says, it is a life-changing moment. I will stay on for the trophy, or the trophy ceremony. Is he crying? Please don't tell me he's crying, man. How many times... Do you know what? I think he's going to get sick and tired of being called a runner-up. In fact, what's the point, man? There's literally no point getting behind him. He's just going to get himself into the same positions. No, he didn't bottle it. I wouldn't say he bottled that one. Right, let me have a look at... Right, so Michael Smith. Here we go. Here we go. Michael Smith, World Championship runner-up twice. World Match Play runner-up once. UK Open runner-up once. European Championship runner-up once. Premier League runner-up once. The Masters runner-up once. And the World Series of Darts Finals runner-up once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 finals that he's lost in. 8. It's getting stupid now. It's getting stupid now. It is. That's 8 that he's lost. In terms of the World Grand Slam, I believe we've got some more qualifiers for the World Grand Slam. So Ross Smith has now qualified for the Grand Slam. Oh, look at watch this moment, man. The champion. Wow. Well done, Smudger. Fair play. What a tournament. Come on, look, if you're gonna go the route that he has gone through in this tournament, you deserve to win it. If you're gonna beat Joe Cullen, Dimitri Van den Bergh, Peter Wright, Chris Dobey, Michael Smith, you deserve to win it. I'm sorry. That run. Hey! Fair play. Fair play to him, man. He was 8-3 down against Peter Wright in the quarterfinal. Peter Wright was 2 legs away from winning it. Ross Smith went and won 10 legs on the spin to beat Peter Wright in the quarterfinals. Then went and beat Dobey in the semi-finals and then put in an unbelievable performance against Michael Smith in the final. I just want to know what he says, man, because... Imagine, I've got goosebumps saying this, right? But at the World Championships, on the Ali Pali stage, Ross Smith is going to be called out as the reigning European champion. Wow. Ross puts in the work and he's proven his talent to himself, family and everyone who had doubts. Yeah, Ross Smith was the better player. That's crazy as well. His first ever final. First ever final in the PDC Major, and he goes and wins it. Like, it takes some bottle to win a PDC title, but to do it in your first ever final, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this stream. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the trophy celebrations from Ross Smith. Congratulations to Smudger on winning the 2022 European Championship final. I will be back with some more content over the near future in terms of the Grand Slam of darts. I'll be doing some Pro Tour action. I'll be doing the Grand Slam qualifier, the World Championship qualifier, Players Championships, and the best time of the year, the World Championships live on this channel. I've got some great idea for this channel during the World Championships of darts, which is going to be outrageous. You guys are not going to believe what I've got planned for the world on this channel. It's going to have a whole amazing look of it. But anyway, please make sure like, share, and subscribe. Smash a like if you are happy that Ross Smith has won the 2022 Cazoo European Championship. I will speak to you very, very shortly. And for now, enjoy Ross Smith as a new PDC Major winner. Commiserations to Michael Smith. What a tournament. What a winner. Congratulations, Ross Smith.